Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It's Irad and it is here. The referral program has been revamped. It is here with brand new ladders and also brand new rewards as well. So here we go. Let's have a look here. So as you can see, 0 citizens recruited yet. But if you're interested in getting Star Citizen or a second account, well, there you have the link right here, which is going to get you an additional 50,000 additional credits. So with the first reward, you are going to get this armor set right here in honor of those who protect the Empire. Looks like there's a nice little logo here on top of it. So yeah, it's definitely going to look pretty cool in game. And next, after that, when you have 2 recruits, it's going to be this thing right here, a Vault Quartz, which is also the Army Edition. It's great. That means you don't need to go to Hathor anymore to get this into your account, and it's also going to be linked to your account, which means that you are not going to be losing this item. So that's fantastic. Next is it's a model. It's not a ship yet. It's just a model here. Lots of small decorations at the beginning, model of the Gladius Dunvey model here, which by the way, you can get the actual ship a bit later. At 4 recruits, it is going to be a Pulse here, so that's an actual ship again with the CGDR army paint job that you can see over there. It's like gray and gold and looking pretty good, and the Pulse is a really nice little vehicle if you want to be going from pawn A to pawn B without being detected, but it's not very maneuverable, I would say. It's a bit dangerous to be if you're in fast speeds. Next, we have the assault rifle, the Parallax, quite a popular gun out there with 5 recruits. Now, this one is really interesting. I think it's going to look really good on your desk here, which is an in-game brushed bronze scale replica of the statue of Archibald Hurston. It seems pretty small here, so probably will be fitting on the table on the desk. But yeah, if you are into Hurston dynamics, that's definitely going to be the crown jewel of your desk. Another thing for desk decoration here is an R-Corp sphere replica at 7 recruits. 8 recruits is the Crusader Stormwell. It looks like pretty much every planet in the standard system is getting their own little reward there. Next is Wally's Bar, honoring Markotech at 9 recruits. And at 10 recruits, you can have a vending machine for your hangar. Still cosmetics here. We're not into the juicy rewards that are coming a little bit later. The Spirit of the Starman statue here. This one is actually a statue that you can see on New York City on Earth, and you can have your own little replica as well in your hangar. Next is a Vandal, enemy of the Empire. I'm not sure if this is going to be a teaser for what's coming in the future. Nick system, anyone? I don't know, but I like this. Looks pretty decent here. And at 40, so this one at 25, we're jumping from 10 to 15 to 25. And then there's a big jump to 42 recruits here. And this is the Aegis Gladius Dunleavy? Yeah, Dunleavy, I suppose, right? And this one here is a variant with military components, so people are going to be really happy to be flying this one here with apparently a unique historical livery which honors Captain Alexandra Dunleavy in Squadron 42. Nice. Nice. Another teaser for Squadron 42. Hopefully I'll be able to get to 42 recruits with a new ladder. 50 recruits, there we go, there it is. It is the Misk Raptor. No details for the Misk Raptor yet. They just say that it's not April 1st, it's actually coming, and it's awesome, I love it. At 75 recruits, then you get this Turbulent Storm. I hope that the Turbulent Storm bugs get fixed, especially the whole shakiness here, which it's making it pretty unusable. It's so shaking that sometimes it just disappears, becomes purple and disappear. CIG really need to be fixing this one, but it looks fantastic here with this paint job. At 100 recruits, you have a Freelancer Max, awesome ship to get to pawn A to pawn B with some cargo inside, and you get those really fancy liveries there. I love the Whammers and Big Bennies. It's gonna be fantastic for RP, I suppose. We don't know what this one here at 200 unannounced could be a new vehicle that would be announced later or a surprise, so that will have to be seen. At 500 recruits, here's the Vandal Scythe here. This is not an Isperia replica, it is a genuine replica sorry, it's a genuine model of the ship that was captured, and so we get to have it for ourselves. And then at 1,042 recruits is our own IDRIS M. This is great, you know, because this is really expensive, so giving us this kind of reward here is the least that CIG can do. So yeah, we can get to win an IDRIS if we have enough recruits, so that's awesome. But as you can see, the new ladder does not cumulate with the old one. You can see here, this is the old referral legacy. I'm blessed and lucky enough to have 200 citizens recruited. Thank you so much, guys, for using that referral code. And you can see everything here is still there. So all these rewards, they're still over there. And on top of that, you can also get the same rewards as before. So it's like an addition to the old ladder that already existed. So that's great. So that means that not only you get the rewards from this one here, but also this one, and that is that's awesome, because originally, you know, CIG wanted to get rid of it, and then of course people were like, I worked so hard to climb that ladder and you're going to take everything away from me. Or what if, you know, for example, I was stuck at 199 recruits for like 2 months, and I was like so afraid I wouldn't get that ship here. I'm like, please CIG, keep the old referral, right? And so that's why it's still here. So that means that you can not only get at 1,042 recruits, get that IDRIS M, you get access to the Million Mile Club as well, and if you still have 217 recruits, you can still eventually get that nice little javelin over there, which is awesome. Alright, next, moving on to the roadmap update here, which is going to be right here. Star Citizen Alpha 4.3 is now being revealed. Now that is really something here that I've been waiting for. So let's see what we are going to be having here. Oh my goodness, I was afraid that this would be coming to the verse. There it is. AI FPS turrets here, adding anti-personnel turrets to players to avoid or destroy, providing additional PVE challenges. This is going to force us to go heavy. I don't know how we're going to be destroying these grenade launchers, probably. Maybe we're gonna have to get those rail guns or missile launchers. Maybe that's going to be a little bit overkill. Shotguns perhaps could be useful with those. This will have to be seen here, but definitely I could imagine the grenade launcher here being very useful for those AI FPS turrets. We also have a couple of armor pieces here coming, including the sniper light armor Geist or Geist. I think it means ghost in German, but that could be wrong here. So good here for extra mobility and extra stealth. A couple of hairstyles that they are going to be showing a bit later. They're not showing redacted anymore, they show work in progress, so we have to wait for those. And the medium utility outer armor Ambrose here, which unfortunately does not have any visuals. Now this one, finally, man, finally, ladder improvements, improving the reliability and use of ladders in game. How many of you guys, I'm not saying that we get killed by ladders anymore, thank God we don't, but sometimes, you know, you get on the ladder and, you know, you get down the ladder. This is in the C2 Hercules, and then once you finish the whole process of climbing down the ladder, you go up again, right? It's so annoying. So yeah, it definitely needs to be more intuitive and just less clunky, I would say. Now this one's really interesting, cooperative zones here. So it's not a PvP area, but more a place where players will be able to work cooperatively, so a PVE area, right? So it's like a contested zone, they say, but it's the opposite, where investigation, puzzle solving, and cooperation with players around you make the objectives easier. Is it going to be linked to some of the old investigation mission that we saw a long time ago? Perhaps. After that, we have the underground facilities. Do they belong to ASD here? They said it is the Onyx facilities, top secret research facilities where Dr. Joy performed the most egregious and unethical tests to address the region crisis. So it's still linked to the region crisis here, but it seems like it's going to be in Stanton and not in the Paro system, because it say that every moon on the Stanton system is going to have some of those. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe they will have an armistice zone or something, because they say that it is for cooperation, or maybe just they will be monitored by a crime stat. After that, we have mission pickup and locations here. So this is going to enable us to have new missions to be discovered and added to the journal when you approach or enter a designated area. So that means that if you want to have access to the missions, you are going to have to go to those locations first. That's really interesting. So that means that if you want to get a specific mission, you're not just going to go out of the mobile glass, out of your hub. You are going to have to go to the specific locations, which is going to favor exploration, I suppose. Why not? This is an interesting approach, I would say. Wikilo special ships here, which include the Misk Starlancer TAC, Drake Golem, Terrapin Medic, all of these with upgraded components. It's a nice way to have ships in-game without necessarily spending credits, but more like actually playing the game. So I like the idea here, but again, we all know that Wikilo needs to have some rework here. And finally, a new gun. It's a new sniper rifle here, again from the Volt brand called the Zenith. So if you are really into sniping, well, you'll be happy to have the full collection, I suppose. Now, I'm not really a big fan of energy snipers because they reveal your position, so I still think that if you go sniping, it's much better to go with ballistic, but definitely it's going to be pretty cool to have maybe NPCs with those snipers. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Star Citizen 4.3. We also had a monthly report. I'm gonna have to make a separate video for this one because my work schedule is extremely busy, and as you can see, the amount of videos that I'm making is a bit also reduced compared to what I was able to do in the past, so this will come in another video. I will also do the giveaway this weekend as well, so I'll take the time this weekend to announce the winner of the Guardian MX. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, a big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Shadowrise, Carta Cesius, Doki2Docker, and Zero Crusher. I have been Irad, and I'll see you guys in the next one.